Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Higurita, and I'm a Principal Technical Account Manager at AWS, and I'm located in Austin, Texas. Welcome to AWS Supports You for our special reInvent edition. Joining us today is Deepak Sharma from AWS Support and Nitin Tomar from the Kumo Content and Knowledge Engineering team. Can you give us a quick introduction, Deepak, and then Nitin?
Thanks, Rob. Hello, folks. My name is Deepak. I work as a Senior Manager of Product Management in AWS Support team, and I'm here to talk about Enterprise On-Ramp.
Hi, everyone. This is Nitin Tomar. I'm Senior Product Manager in AWS Kumo org. I'm responsible for content and knowledge engineering, and I'm also Product Manager for ePost. I'm excited to be here.
Great. Thank you both for the introductions, a little bit about what we'll be talking about today. So we will be covering two new products from AWS. First will be our Enterprise On-Ramp, a new support tier based on feedback from you, our customers. And second, we'll dive into AWS Repos, which you may have heard from Werner's keynote yesterday. But before we get into the details of today's episode, a quick note to the attendees online. Please feel free to use the chat window on the right-hand side of your screen to ask your questions today throughout the episode and get some interaction for Deepak and Nitin. So we look forward to hearing from you all. Deepak, can you go ahead and get us started on talking about Enterprise On-Ramp?
Perfect. Thank you, Rob. So on November 24th, we launched a new support tier, Enterprise On-Ramp, which is designed to meet customers that need expert guidance to fast-track their migration and help them optimize on AWS. But before we go deeper on the new tier, let me quickly provide an overview of premium support product offering in my next slide. So this is how the premium support product portfolio looks like. In AWS Support, our goal is to ensure every customer has access to the right level of technical expertise and guidance based on where they are in the cloud journey. For example, if customers are running proof of concepts or development workloads, we recommend Developer Support Plan, which allows customers to exchange emails and access to support engineers for support-related issues. Business Support Plan, which is the second tier in our portfolio, is the minimum recommended tier for a customer running production workload on AWS. It offers 24/7 access to technical support, access to third-party support, software support, and support programmatic capabilities such as Health Dashboard, Trusted Advisor, and support automated workflows. For customers running business-critical, mission-critical workloads, we recommend Enterprise Support to take advantage of full set of proactive features and deep partnership that comes from working with AWS Technical Account Manager that are designated to Enterprise Support customer. Enterprise On-Ramp, which is the new support tier that we launched, sits between business support and enterprise support, allowing a set of proactive features and access to a pool of support experts. In my next slide, I'll focus on the key features Enterprise On-Ramp offers and how this can help our customers. Feedback from our customers showed us that they wanted a holistic support model that not only provides best-in-class case management capabilities, but also offers expert guidance to scale, drive operational efficiencies, and deeper technical connection with AWS. Enterprise On-Ramp offers just that. It gives you 24/7 access to the technical support engineering team and a pool of experts that provides you guidance in terms as you grow and optimize on cloud. As an on-ramp customer, you can take advantage of strategic planning and guidance that comes with monthly management business reviews, which allows you to get access to support recommendations on as your AWS services portfolio grow. Customers also have access to architectural and operational reviews that aligns and ensure compliance with industry and AWS best practices. Optimization is a critical element of enterprise on-ramp offering and customer success. Performance and security needs to be continuous and automated. On-ramp customer can achieve this through a mix of support engineers, AWS tooling, and with the guidance of pool of expert offered as a part of the subscription to identify and enable continuous improvement opportunities, including cost optimization as you grow and scale on AWS. Enterprise On-Ramp also comes with infrastructure event management support for your most critical business events, such as a new product launch, marketing event, to ensure your event goes smoothly. Customer that are running production workload or all workload for that matter, also looking for a consistent response time on support cases and high severity cases across their AWS organization. And with Enterprise On-Ramp, customer will be able to get 30 minutes or less case response time for high case severity issues versus 60-minute case response time that is currently offered in business support tier. Enterprise On-Ramp also offers access to AWS support tools such as Health APIs, support automated workflows, Trusted Advisor to give you the ability to self-serve as needed, get proactive alerts, and automate many aspects of your AWS environment so that you can focus on your core business. And finally, aggregated support billing. With Enterprise On-Ramp, your AWS support spend is aggregated across your AWS organization, and this can make Enterprise On-Ramp more cost-effective than business support, particularly for those customers that have many AWS-linked accounts running low-cost workloads. In addition, customer can also reduce operational risk as all AWS account can be subscribed to AWS On-Ramp, and you don't have to individually subscribe as customers do on developer and business support. At the end, we wanted to ensure that customers are able to open technical case across their workloads and organization when they need technical support from AWS. In a nutshell, OnRamp provides a path for customers that are seeking higher level of support and engagement and potentially move to enterprise support as their requirement, scale, and complexity grow on AWS. In my next slide, I will be attempting to put this into perspective by providing you a feature comparison between business support, enterprise support, compared to Enterprise On-Ramp, our new tier. This chart provides a side-by-side comparison of all these three tiers from a benefits and features standpoint. On the left, you see business support, which includes access to technical support and support engineers 24/7. It offers 60-minute case response time for high severity issues and full access to support APIs and other programmatic capability, such as Trusted Advisor, which is an online resource to help you reduce cost, increase performance, improve security by optimizing your AWS environment. Support automated workflows, which also comes as a part of business support subscription, also allows you to identify and potentially address support issues in the self-serve mode. Lastly, business support also includes personal health dashboard access, which gives you a personalized view of health of AWS services and alerts you when your resources are impacted. Next, we have the new tier, Enterprise On-Ramp, fits into between the two existing tier, giving customer access to proactive features delivered by a pool of support experts, while also granting you 30 minutes case response time for high severity technical cases. All programmatic capability that are offered to business support that I briefly mentioned, it is also included for all on-ramp customer. Moving to the last column, we have enterprise support for those customers who are running business critical and mission critical workloads on AWS, need a designated technical account manager, full access to proactive services, and fast case response time or up to 15 minutes for their high case severity issues. So with this side-by-side feature comparison that we just saw, I'm going to move to my next slide that provides a side-by-side comparison of pricing between these three tiers. Jump from business support to enterprise support customers could be big for customers that are just starting their cloud journey. Enterprise On-Ramp provides a bridge that customers have asked for where they can receive increased support with just right access to support features. Similar to other support tiers, business and enterprise support, Enterprise On-Ramp follows a users-based billing model with a monthly minimum and is priced at monthly $5,500 or 10% of your AWS users per month. Enterprise On-Ramp is up to 63% economical, then enterprise support monthly minimum of $15,000 makes it accessible for customers that need higher level of support that is currently offered under business support here. And this table gives you a side-by-side comparison of the public pricing for these three tiers. This is what I had planned for today. And if you want to learn more about AWS support, please visit us online, and link is shared in the chat window. Happy to take questions online.
Great. Thanks, Deepak. Appreciate the introduction to Enterprise On-Ramp. We did have a little chatter back and forth in the chat here about whether it was a new support tier, and I think you just covered that, so appreciate that. Hopefully that answered your question, Mr. Builder 10. But I did have a question overall. How does Enterprise On-Ramp support help with responsiveness during service impacting events for customers?
Absolutely. Uh, the case response time for high impact issues, high severity issues is under 30 minutes. But at the same time, we also support experts the accessibility to support expert can also help bring the right expertise within AWS services or within support as and when needed. So they help customer further escalate within AWS to bring the right folks on time. In addition to that, we do a tons of proactive guidance related work to ensure that you get fewer of these problems to begin with. So with those combination of the reactive help that is planned, case response time, and the proactive guidance work that we do with customer ongoing basis, we believe these cases would be fewer and fewer and help you optimize faster on AWS.
Great. Thanks, Deepak. Appreciate that. If anyone does have any other questions, feel free to put them in the chat here. But now we're going to switch over and bring in Nitin to talk about AWS repos today and cover that.
Thanks, Rob. AWS Repost is live. It was announced yesterday at reInvent as part of AWS CTO Werner's keynote. Next, let's start off with talking about the challenges today, which ultimately led us to create AWS Repost. Online forums can be a great place to discuss and debate a large variety of topics. However, when it comes to asking technical questions about AWS, these third-party forums are not authoritative sources for AWS knowledge because they are not AWS. This oftentimes results in inaccurate answers or stale answers, and many times no answers at all. Customers sometimes have to post questions to numerous online forums to increase the likelihood of receiving a response, but then still have to review and verify that the answers provided were correct. Next, let's look at what the problem looks like. Our customers lacked a single trusted online community to get reviewed and up-to-date answers to their technical AWS questions, which was slowing down their innovation. Next, let's look at how does Repost solves it. So Repost is a new community-driven Q&A site designed to help AWS users quickly remove technical roadblocks, innovate faster, and operate more efficiently. Repost is your one-stop shop for all of your questions related to designing, developing, deploying, and operating workloads on AWS. Repost is a single source of truth. AWS continuously publishes vetted Q&A pairs to address common questions. How? For the past 5 years, AWS has used an internal version of Repost that enabled the AWS technical field community, which is an internal community, to ask questions and get answers on behalf of their customers. To start, Repost has been seeded with most common question and answers from internal version of the product. So it's easy to use from day one. Additionally, AWS will continuously publish onto the external version of Repost, which will contribute to the continuous growth of AWS public knowledge. It also features expert-reviewed answers, so you can trust the guidance that you're given. Repost has a vibrant community of cloud enthusiasts, including AWS customers and employees like yourselves, and partners as well. Community members earn reputation points, which contribute to their community expert status. And those expert mark answers at community expert reviewed. And if an answer is reviewed by an AWS employee, you would see that it's marked as AWS employee reviewed answer. So you can trust the guidance you receive. And lastly, Repost features better community engagement. It has built-in mechanisms to increase the accuracy and likelihood of responses by automatically sharing your question with the appropriate community experts. Next, let's take a look at Repost demonstration. So how do you get started? You open your browser, you go to repost.aws. Repost is a free self-service offering for all users to search for guidance, post questions, propose answers, and join community groups. You don't need a login to browse or search. This is the homepage. In the next chart, we'll see Repost information architecture. So at the top nav, you would see we have questions, tags, topics, and community groups. On the question tabs, we will display both answered and unanswered questions. You can filter question and answer based on most recent, most views, most votes. If you're an expert coming to contribute to the community, you can directly go to question and unanswered, and you can filter through the questions that you would like to provide an answer. On the right side of the screen, you would see tags. A tag is a label that you can assign to content posted on Repost. And examples of tags are AWS Amplify, AWS AppSync. On the bottom left, you would see topics. A topic is a curated AWS knowledge domain that is aggregated from a set of related AWS technology tags. And examples of topics are analytics, compute, networking, and so on. On the bottom right of your screen, you see community groups. So community groups are organized as members who have expressed their interest in a topic, for example, serverless containers. Next, let's take a look at an example of a community group page. So what you're seeing here is a network community group page. All the members who have subscribed to the topic are displayed here. You can see their screen name. You can, from here itself, you can start following them so that you get an instant notification whenever they contribute on repost. Repost will also display their status. If they are an expert, it's clearly indicated against their profile. And if they are an AWS employee, you would be able to see that as well. Now let's see the search experience. When you start searching on repost, repost will display matching question and answers and topics. If any of the search results have accepted answer, repost will show a label as accepted answer within the search result. Accepted answer is one that question asker has accepted. So you can choose which question you would like to go and look into details. Once you go into detailed question view, which is shown on the right side of your screen and the bottom half, you would see how many people have upvoted a question. And if a question has more than one answers, repost will display the accepted answer at the very top. You would have choice to see the most recent answer or most upvoted answer as well. Within an answer, you would be able to see how many upvotes it has. Additionally, you can see who has provided the answer and also who has reviewed the answer. Because of repost displaying whether a person or a member of community is an expert or AWS employee, you can instantly see within an answer what's their status, so you can trust the guidance that you're getting on repost. Next, let's look at the login experience. When you're ready to engage with community, you're ready to ask a question, you would have to sign in using your AWS account credentials. As part of the account setup, there are a couple of steps that we ask you to do. You have to set up your profile. We'll ask you to set your screen name, which will be a public information displayed on repost. We'll ask for your email address. That is to verify your account. Email address is not published anywhere. Additionally, you can specify your expertise as well. Repost offers displaying or linking your AWS certificates from Credly account. You would be able to pull in your certificates from Credly and proudly start displaying it on repost. Repost will award reputation points for your imported certificates. You can also specify skills, and skills list will include tags and the topics. If you specify a topic as your skill, you will join that community group and you start showing up as a member of that community group, so others can start following you and they get instant notification of your activities on repost. You can also set your notification preferences during the sign up, or you can come back later as well. Next, let's take a look at posting a question experience. So when you're ready to ask a question, repost will display guidelines. These are optional. You can refer to it anytime. Examples of asking a good question guidelines are be concise, be specific, and also include any prior research that you have done on the question so that person who is providing an answer has the full context. As you start typing question, you can insert code blocks, links. Additionally, repost analyzes the text that you're inputting on your question, and it starts recommending tags. These are opt-in optional tags. You don't have to select these tags, but these are the recommended tags. You can add on your own tags. What tags essentially do is it helps repost determine where, in what topic your question should be posted. And once it's posted in a topic, all experts and all people who are following the topic would get an instant notification So your likelihood of getting an answer and an accurate answer goes high up. So it's important to select tags and pay attention to it. Next, let's take a look at reputation tiers and how does the user profile looks like. So at the top screen, this is how you would see other users' profile. In this case, this person has quite a few certificates. They have imported it. They, another user can see all the certificates that they have. You can see the reputation points from this page itself. They can follow. You can also see how they have contributed. What are the questions they have asked? What are the comments they have posted? What are the answers they have provided? Repost offers 5 tiers of community status: beginner, rising star, star, champion, sage, and fellow. You can earn reputation points for your contributions and make your way up to the next tier. And Repost also award badges for if your answer is accepted by asker, your answer is reviewed by an expert, and you have reviewed an answer. As you would notice, some users have received a founding member badge as well. So this is how other users will see your profile. When it comes to your own profile, you can go from My Dashboard and Settings. This is the bottom right of your screen is showing this is how you would see your own profile. You can see what level you are at, how many points you have reached, what badges you have. These same badges are publicly shown to other users as well. And you can see your own contributions, what questions you have asked, what answers you have provided. And if you're an expert, you would also see needs review. So what Repost will do is, if you're expert, they will surface questions in your dashboard, so you would be able to directly come here and answer questions of your interest and your expertise. And all your imported AWS certificates are displayed on the profile as well. So that's it for the Repost. Next, I invite you to join Repost today. Visit repost.aws and sign in using your AWS account. We are offering an exclusive offer today. If you complete your profile today, we'll award you Repost founding member badge that you can proudly display at your Repost profile. And by today, I mean 3rd of December today. Thank you. Over to you, Rob. Thanks.
Thanks, and appreciate that. Yeah, definitely go out there and get that founding member badge, right? I know if you're like me, I like those. Appreciate that. We do have one question that came in during your section here from Mr. Builder 10. They wanted to know, can we have like a team network on Repost just for their team and customers?
Currently, Repost offers public offering. Everything is for public. Repost does not offer that capability.
Great. All right, thanks, and I appreciate that. And Deepak, thank you for covering Enterprise On-Ramp today. So everyone, today we looked at Enterprise On-Ramp and AWS Repost, 2 new launches from AWS. If there were any questions that were not answered today, you can post your questions out on repost.aws. If you have any feedback for us today or anything you'd like to see on the show, please feel free to email us at awssupportsyou@amazon.com. We really would like to hear what you have to say and what you'd like to see on the show. So thank you for joining us at AWS Supports You for our special reInvent edition, and happy cloud computing, everyone.